Good afternoon. Welcome to another Friday on Silverbacksfootball.com and our Facebook page. I'm Michael Lause, Dayton Silverbacks General Manager. Our fifth edition of Ask the GM. Wanted to get right to the questions. First question actually comes from Thomas Wooten. And the question is, when we hold our combine, which is scheduled for the 25th, which is next Sunday, what types of things are we going to be testing players on? And directly from our new coach, Mr. Askew, some of the answers that we got was a 40-yard dash, a 20-yard dash, a 225-pound bench drill, an L-shaped three-cone drill, and many other things as Coach Askew is developing the schedule within that. So that's what he will have on that. Next question also comes from Mr. Wooten. What type of system is used, if any, to rank your selection? And basically, it is basically a weighted point system on the drills, and they're going to put some weight, and it also is going to be weighted on positions. Basically, what position you're trying out for and what you showed interest in. There'll be a point system that will at least kind of weed who they want and who the coaching staff would like to deal with. So it's kind of a weighted point system, so the better you do on certain drills, the better off it will be for you. The next question, also from Thomas, how deep does the roster go per position? On offense, our regular offense, if you've never seen indoor football, we do play with a quarterback, a running back, 3 linemen, and 3 wide receivers, depending on formation. On defense, we do go with 3 linemen, 2 linebackers, and normally 3 DBs and 1 kicker. What we have on our roster, actually, last year, under the CIFL rules, we were allowed to roster 22 players per game, and that did include our kicker, which we are considered a skill position in the CIFL and does not count against the skill positions. Or is a skill, it doesn't count against the other positions on the roster. At our last league meeting, which was here in August, it was voted down that we will be dressing a total of 19 players, which would include a kicker. So basically it would be 18 players that would dress per night and 1 kicker. So that's what we would have available per night. The tentative plan that we would have on our roster right now would be 25 players. 19 of them would dress per evening. So that's what goes on with that. So that's basically how many spots we would have available. And then the last one that we had, also from Thomas, how long are your contracts with players? By league rule, we sign on a season-by-season basis. We do have the ability, depending on certain situations, of long-term. However, we do have out, because what our league is trying to do is trying to develop players to go up to the next level and try to get them up into the arena in the NFL. We do not try to limit players and their ability to progress. So that's why the league structure and the way it is only having one year, so they can get the ability, if they get noticed, to go onto a contract and be able to better their career. So we look at that as far as development. And that's all the questions that we had for this week. I want to thank, actually, it was all one person. It was Thomas. So we want to thank Thomas for doing that. And feel free to Facebook your questions on our Facebook page anytime that you would like to have a question answered. We'll do our best to answer that and go to it from there. Look forward to having you on watching this episode. I look forward to having you next time on Ask the GM.